It had been a long week. You know the kind, where nothing explodes but everything aches. Where socks go missing, your back hurts for no reason, and your brain feels like an open tab you forgot to close. I was at the grocery store, late, too late honestly, walking down the dairy aisle like a zombie with a basket. The kind of tired that doesn't just sit in your body, but in your chest. That's when I heard it. Someone had left the radio on, probably one of the night staff, and there it was, that song. Not a trendy one. Not a power ballad or anything life-changing. Just an old melody I hadn't heard in years. And it hit me like a soft wave I didn't see coming. I stopped, frozen between the yogurt and the butter. And I cried. Not loud. Just a quiet kind of tear, the kind you don't fight because it's not really about being sad, it's about being found. Because that song, it reminded me of a summer I'd almost forgotten. Of windows rolled down. Of someone who made me laugh. Of a version of myself that didn't feel so worn thin. I stood there and let it wash over me. Let it stitch together something I didn't know was torn. There's a verse in Zephaniah, not one people quote often, but I remembered it in that moment. He will take great delight in you. In his love he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. I'd never thought much about God singing before. But maybe that's what happened there in the dairy aisle. Maybe he used that song, that ordinary, forgotten little melody, to remind me I still see you. Art does that, music does that. It catches us off guard. It lifts something we didn't even know we were dragging. I didn't buy much that night, just milk and a box of tea. But I left with something else too, something I couldn't quite name, but felt like hope. So now when I hear that song again, which I do sometimes randomly, I smile. Not because it fixes anything, but because it reminds me, even on the tired days, even by the yogurt, his song finds us.